if there won't be any room battle in there, I can potentially try to camp out just to clear out some more space in my inventory. That way, when I will come across something, I might be able to store
A
it
handsome
because,
reward
well,
for a task well performed.
as you can see, currently having some sort of issue with space management. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Hello and welcome everyone back to the Hamlet and Darkest Dungeon walkthrough here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, yet again, I will try to set up some sort of party for a raid. The overall goal which I'm trying to do here is fairly simple. I'm gonna actually try to get towards the darkest dungeon potentially, but for that I will require some better medics. If I will be able to get some of these Vestals up to level 5, then we can go into the darkest dungeon and maybe heck try to get one of the achievements. But of course I will need to first take a look at what's available to me. So stick around and I will talk to you soon.
One eternity later.
Okay, well, so this week we are gonna head into the Warrens. Now, the reason why is this mission will grant me the reward of 6 deeds. And the reason why I need deeds is that if I return back to Hamlet and I were to go into, for example, the blacksmith, I would require 44 deeds and 49 crests just to get the last unlocked upgrade for the weapons for my heroes. So basically I would be left with 6 deeds. And the deeds are also necessary for me to upgrade, for example, the stagecoach, and I will need more heroes for the adventures overall. So therefore, we're gonna take Warrens, and I'm gonna actually take a level 2 Vestal with me. So this might be a bit tricky because of course she cannot do as much as the rest of the party, but they should be able to defend her well enough. So hopefully the man-at-arms, the Houndmaster, and the Jester will help us out to get into the end of the raid. So let's get some provisions. Trinkets have been equipped, and hopefully I will be able to survive this ordeal. It's usually a bit risky if you try to take lower levels of heroes with you on the raid, but sometimes you just don't have any other choices. And well, so far I still don't want to touch on the Crimson Curd DLC because once you open up those floodgates, well, there is no coming back. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes, and if I'll just be struggling overall with trying to do something in the darkest dungeon, well then obviously I'm gonna have to deal with the Crimson Curd as well, and I'll just see what happens. So wish me luck.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, so the overall goal of today's mission is to clear out all the room
A
battles.
fortune waiting to be spent.
Do wonder how that will turn out. Especially do wonder what I will
A
face in
blazing star is born.
today's raid. Okay, now the debuff can be negated, hopefully.
Inspiration and improvement.
Now thanks to the trinket we have plus 12 dodge, so far the Houndmaster was quite effective at dodging the attacks. The main issue here is that the corpse eaters will be able to deal some sort of damage. And you know what? the Marcher already had his turn. So let's just dish out some boosts, and now we're gonna start dealing some damage. The bleed might be able to finish off that corpse eater. I was really hoping for another dodge. That's a second corpse eater down.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Let's try and stun the first one. Beautiful.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So that would be the first room cleared out. Ooh, portraits. Okay, okay. But we did get some deeds here. I do have crests, however, but I do want the 2 stacks of portraits, so I'm gonna leave the crests behind for now. Okay, so this room does not need our attention, but this one will. So I can go down this path, go here, and then get back to here. The reason why I don't want to battle every single group is due to the fact that we have a lower ranking vessel with us. Let's see what's inside. Disarm. Beautiful. Yeah, some of these classes are super useful.
The light, the promise of safety.
Very nice. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Well, at least he ate something. Okay, so I definitely know I will need to get here. Question is if I will do around through here and then head this way. And probably, yeah, I would hate to then have to come back and have to clear out those rooms. Have to clear out those rooms yet again after returning here. If I can clear them out at the start, that's gonna be easier. Now these are of course in the stealth mode, but certain mechanics will allow us to target them anyhow.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Okay, dodge has activated. Let's give ourselves some AoE heal. Man-at-Arms will once again dish out a boost to increase the accuracy and everything. So that's gonna help out. And now we can start dealing some damage. And yet again, because we are attacking multiple enemy positions at the same time, even these stealth characters can receive some damage.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Now, if I will be able to stack up enough bleed on them, they will, however, start to die.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Gonna be left with 1 HP, but this guy is definitely dead.
A death by inches.
We still need to stack up some additional bleed here.
As the fiend falls,
And that will be it for this encounter.
blossoms. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm getting lots of provisions here. I don't recall ever getting so many from all the battles and curios. Again, provisions. Wow. I remember the time when I'm running through certain raids and I cannot get my hands on a single piece of food.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, so we are gonna go once again for boosts. I'm gonna probably eat one of the dog treats just so that I can try to hit the swine spawn. I don't mind the blight. I would be actually more angry if he would get some sort of disease out of these corpse eaters. So let's hit you up with this and some boost. That would be the dog treat. God darn it! Let's try again.
Decimated.
Really nice. Really nice. Okay, let's reduce some of the stress. That's also what the gesture is here for. We're gonna try to blind the swine marcher. Beautiful. Really impressed he has such a high disease resistance. Let's give ourselves another boost with the accuracy. Hopefully we will be able to go for the marcher. Nice critical, really nice. Let's try this to see if we get at least one of the corpse eaters to die. Theoretically, actually, no, there's not enough bleed damage dealt to the first one. But the man-at-arms, beautiful, beautiful.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, buddy, you have a bunch of weird stuff active on you that I am not a huge fan of, so let's get rid of that.
As the enemy
I could have actually dealt with some of the stress on one of my heroes, but oh, what the heck. So that is one room battle finished. Okay, so this one is empty, and therefore my idea is to try this room. Maybe the scouting will get activated yet again once we enter here. Unfortunately, no. Okay, so let's go check out this room.
Watch your step.
We'll definitely need to start healing the man-at-arms.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. So this part of the map has been cleared out. I definitely know about one more room battle. So I'm gonna have to go down here. If there won't be any room battle in there, I can potentially try to camp out just to clear out some more space in my inventory. That way, when I will come across something, I might be able to store it,
Handsome
because,
reward
well,
for a task well performed.
as you can see, currently having some sort of issue with space management. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so this is something that I was totally afraid of. More advanced units, and well, this is quite the combo. Large corpse eater and the ghoul. So, he will be kind of busy here.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mark one of these enemies for additional damage dealt. Try some more boosts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be also managing the stress on the man-at-arms and the Vestal. Otherwise, we can have a lot of issues here. And probably the second dog treat will also have to be utilized here as well. Okay, let's try mark the man-at-arms so that the attacks are, well, more at him oriented. I would rather the ghoul and the corpse eater avoid attacking the vestal.
Consumes the mind.
Okay, let's give you the dog treat. Let's pop one torch and let's attack the corpse eater. Yet again, some bleed. Hopefully that will activate. Nope, still nothing. That was pretty dramatic damage. So that means I need to actually heal the man-at-arms now. I wanted to heal the Vestal, but well, there's not a chance in the world I'm actually gonna prioritize her over him right now.
Of skill and purpose.
Especially since he's marked. That would be a bit stupid. Let's deal with some of the stress, because the ghoul can still do the skull toss attack. So let's try and avoid that. I'm trying to mark the man-at-arms yet again. Fortunately, the AoE attack won't activate the grip post.
A victory.
Thankfully, I was able to deal with them. Okay, well, if there won't be any combat in this room, we are definitely camping. At least that will help me restore the HP. And, well, I know that there are 2 more room battles
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
that I still need to deal with. So let's deal with this stress. Let's boost her stats. Additional boost. And I don't know, let's boost the man-at-arms as well. Hopefully I will not get ambushed. Really ruin my plans.
And now, the darkness
Of course I'm
holds
gonna get
dominion.
ambushed.
Black as death.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Well, let's see if we can deal with the damn spiders without receiving too much damage. Even if he won't get stunned, he is dead.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. 2 of the spiders have been cleared out. Let's try go for a stun.
Singular strike.
Okay, but he's still gonna die thanks to the bleed.
The way
Ooh,
is lit.
full stack
The
of
path is
crests.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, I can live with that. So let's shimmy the party around and let's head out into the treasure room. So I have cleared out some of the inventory, or I will have to clear out some of the inventory. And you know what, actually the stack of 4 food, I don't want that, so let's do it like this. Pop 1 torch and let's face whatever is inside here. Okay, so we're gonna start with the boosts, obviously, since we're gonna go before the enemy. I'm gonna still try to deal some bleed here.
Masterfully executed.
I'm gonna try to do the stun. Nice, 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 nice. And another boost. As many as I can to prevent attacks. I'm actually thinking that the Reaver will try Ball of Chains on the Vestal since she's in the 4th position. And since I did not mark the man-at-arms, or actually the Jester himself, but he has tremendous dodge right now, so I wasn't really afraid about that, honestly. And even if he would get hit,
Press this
still might have
Give
quite
them
the
no
successful
quarter.
chance to not get stunned. Okay. We are going to, however, have to reduce the stress levels. And if I'm gonna have way too many heroes on level 5, level 6, I might have to still try and do one of the expert level raids even without a proper medic, which I would really hate doing because, well, you see, this is just a veteran level raid and I already saw a party of the ghoul and the large corpse eater, so if I would go into the expert level room, God knows what I will come across. You know what, let's do an AoE heal here. I'm gonna try to get rid of the Gorer, because the Marcher is actually stunned. Okay. I'm gonna try to stun him. So here he's gonna have to pass his turn. Therefore, you will be able to go yet again. That's some bleed, but not enough. And that's the end of this encounter.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. Well, I actually do have 2 full stacks of portraits, so that's perfectly fine. The Onyx is less valuable than 550 gold, so I'm gonna probably have to ditch that. And I'm gonna probably ditch the medicinal herbs as well. I'm gonna crack open the chest to see what's inside. Okay, so that's 2 full stacks of these. That's a full stack of busts. And I'm gonna take 1 more full stack of portraits. And then I'm gonna head out to the last room with the battle. Okay, let's see what this group is. Okay, so Enchantress and 2 Gladiators should be able to manage to deal with those. Yeah, she has super high dodge. It's gonna require something like the Houndmaster to attack her. Try and mark him so that the 2 gladiators will try to actually assault him and get some damage in return. So far so good. Even better. I'm gonna try to finish her off. We're gonna reduce the stress on the vessel. So far working out perfectly. We're gonna heal the man-at-arms. And I'm gonna try to stun this guy. Fortunately, the mark is gone now. Gonna get rid of the gladiator with the boost against the stun resist. And that's it.
Quakes.
Really nice. Really, really nice.
Success so clearly in view.
And I'm gonna take the
Or
other
is it
stack of
merely
crests.
Trick of the light.
And the 50 gold is not more valuable than 3 shovels, so I'm gonna probably keep those for now, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get out of the last battle. Oh crap, this is gonna be annoying as hell. So what are the resistances? Okay, this is gonna be annoying, I can tell you that right now. I'll probably start attacking someone and really regret not having the dog treat anymore, but I'm gonna have to probably mark one of them and start trying to deal some damage here. Now, because the Swinotaur will be moving around, this might cause few issues, but the Corpse Eater will still be attacking, so hopefully I'll be able to dodge a bunch of the attacks. This is why I actually wanted the dodge boost. I'm gonna be dodging and boosting quite a lot here, hopefully. Also, I'm gonna have to be healing as much as I potentially can all this damage dealt to our heroes. I'll try to mark the Man-at-Arms and activate the Repose, just so that there's some opportunity for me to return some of the damage. See if we can stun or, well, stun. I want to stack the bleed.
The bigger the beast,
Or kill them
greater
with a
the
critical.
glory.
That's even better. Let's see if this will work. No. Yeah, he has too much of a stun resist, but it was worth a shot. He was still marked, so I was actually hoping he would attack the Man-at-Arms. Let's see, try and reduce more of her stress. That worked. She's gonna heal Man-at-Arms.
Vigor is restored.
I should definitely mark the Corpse Eater for that added damage. Try once again to mark the Man-at-Arms. Okay, so that's 7 bleed already. He's at full health, that's great. And beautiful.
Champion falls.
Okay, wow. I'm gonna leave with way too many stacks of crests. It's 4 full stacks of crests. Wow.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
So the overall reward is there. Of course, I would be happier if I would come across more deeds, but I did get 1 additional stack, so I'm gonna have actually 12 deeds coming out of this battle. So it's not the worst. And this thing keeps counting them. So yeah, overall, for a veteran mission, 6 busts, 9 portraits, 9 deeds, 48 crests, plus the additional 6 deeds. And I was hoping that our vessel would reach level 3, so that's beautiful. But I'm gonna also have to get rid of these diseases. And yeah, that will be it for today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy this raid. It was quite a challenge to try and
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
heal the party with the lower ranking medic, but at the end it did work out. Now, in case you are a fan of Darkest Dungeon, I have already a bunch of episodes on my channel, so you might be able to check that out. And hopefully you will find something that you like. Also, I publish videos like 5 days a week, so in case you would consider subscribing, you would always have something to watch. And I'm currently trying to cover multiple titles on my channel, so you never know. Anyhow, I'm gonna wish you probably all the best in the meantime, and I will talk to you guys soon. Till then, bye bye.